Good morning to everybody on this great Tuesday. It's good to see you. It's good to know that you're there and help us get ready to start this great uh, Tuesday morning off. You're with Wayne Foster with WC Property LLC, and you know this station is Let's Build Wealth. This is the opportunity that we come. Well, we're coming into your homes. Well, we're coming into your um, watching us by phone or wherever you at. We ask you to know that today is a great day to start building wealth. And this is the season that we know that we're in, and we don't want to miss this opportunity. So I got some great things for you today. I put a post out last week, let you know where we at on the process. I'm right now in Greenwood, Delaware. The address is 2 Beaver Street, Greenwood, Delaware. We started a project in the end of November, and we are in the process of now still. I teach you how to, build wealth. Teach you how to get into things in this market where we can start making money. So I took this opportunity to jump online with you today and go over some things. I'm sitting here in my truck, getting ready to go out to the job site to where we at and what we are doing, to let you know that the process is. I want to talk about process. Everything takes a process. In processing, you got to go through the process. You can't get anything without going through the process. Sometimes people want everything to happen like overnight. You know what I mean? You get into whether you get into real estate, whether you get into building your wealth, whether you get into a business, whether you find some thing that you want to do, and the object comes that robots do come. There are things happen to us that sometimes we have no control of. We have no how to really make them happen. But what we got to today is understand you got to go through the process to get that project or get that thing happen. So I want to show you how we went through this process. It was a big process that we had to go through. And so I threw it up on my on Facebook and said we're moving in this project. And I'm so happy. So many people, spine great, looks awesome. I can't wait. Some ask to, they like to move in this area, start all over. I mean, that's where you work on that process. That's where you work on that plan. And if you know me from day one, I always talk about you got to have a plan. You got to put it together. You just can't just wake up one morning, bam, it's all going to fit in. But this is the way that you could do it. That even when you go to the process of it, it works itself out. I can tell you many things that we went through, and while we was building on these projects, that oh man, many things came. Many I can't even begin to tell you how many things have came against us that we like to lost. What I mean? That vision, we like to lost that the thing that we were really working towards. But now we understand we had to just go to the process. I'm just telling you on this Tuesday morning, go to the process. Go to whatever you got to go through. Go to all the naysayers. Go to all the say you can't do it. Go to all that. And then realize that after you go to the process, man, how blessed it will be to receive the reward that comes behind the process. I'm telling you, it's an amazing thing that comes behind the process that will blow your mind. I mean, really blow your mind. Man, if I didn't go through some of these processes that we had to go through and receive some of the money that I received already, it's because I went through the process, because I went to the ability of understanding, not losing what I had, but learn how to gain what we got. And so now I understand when you take the initiative just to look at where you're at now, look at where you're trying to go, look at how you're trying to put it together, and you keep speaking to yourself, I got to go through the process. So I woke up early this morning and say, what we're going to talk about on Let's Build Wealth. And it hit me. Let's go to the Greenwood property because that's a process. I started this process, like I said, in November. Some of you just jumping on, maybe you just cut on the TV and then you see me now. Now, I just started this project in November 2021. And the process we had to go through with the county, with the town. I mean, man, they took me to all kinds of process that, man, it would just make you want to give up and throw in the towel. But understand this, watch this, look at the numbers that I put this project together with. I bought the project for $47,000. Right now, I probably will put about 80 to 90,000 into this project. Total what I put in, it's going to be over $130,000. When we get finished, I'll put it on the market for $310,000. That is a good return or reward or a big bonus just going through the process. Think about it. If I walk away with, which would be over $100,000 profit out of the deal after I pay back see when you understand this, we teach and everything we do use leverage other people's money. Leverage it. Use their money. Because when you use their money, it turns out to be what you want it to be. And so now what we want to do is teach you to do the same thing. Don't use yours. Use other people. Use other people's money. Use what people that they don't know what to do with their money. Talk to them. I can show you how to take their money and put the money into real estate and make a large sum of money from that. They want an investment. The only thing they want is getting their return off their money. And then sometimes people shoot it because they don't understand it. But when you understand the ability of using other people's money, that's not using your credit, that's not using your money out of your account, that's not using a loan, but it essentially is a loan, but it's a loan from a private person that you don't got to go to all of them credit checks. You got to have so much this, so much of that. It's a lot easy to work with people that and they trust you, and then they can let you use their money so you could do what you want to do in building that project. So that's what makes it so awesome today. And so I just want to encourage you and motivate you. Let's go through the process. Let's don't stop at all the things that come against you and make you sometimes feel like, I can't do this. This ain't for me. I'm not built for this. Or I cannot get this to where I need to go to. And I tell you, you are losing a great opportunity that one day you can make something happen because you took the initiative to go to the process. So I'm telling you, understand the process, understand the plan, understand the ability, understand how it works, how it comes together. And I promise you that whatever you go through to do, it will work out. It will come together. And I couldn't tell you this if I never went to the process. If I never took some things that I wanted to do and build on some areas that I was trying to build and do some things that I was, created to do. We all created to do some awesome things in our life. We all created to build something. But whatever that is, you got to find out what it is. And when you find out what it is, then that's where you hear me tell you all the time, that's when you throw the why in there. Why do I want to do this? Why I need to do this? Why do I need to get up every morning? Why do I need to go to the process? And then when you really find out why you need to do this, it's not hard to receive something after that process. And so I want the ability to give you something that other people won't give you. And the greatest thing is the knowledge. It's not so much how much money you have, how much deals you got, how many things you can put together. Sometimes it's the knowledge. All that I got today, it was knowledge. It's not that, I was born what I'm doing today. It's old process. Things that I have, worked time after time, situation after situations, jobs after jobs, projects after projects. What I mean, constantly keep going um, through that process. Keep going through that same process. And then now I'm here now to be able to work on some of my deals is because I understood the process. I understood you can look at it in one situation and then turn it around to another situation and make that situation happen for you. So as you watch me today, as you listen to me, you want to understand the real ability of how do you get past the pain or the disappointments, get past all the naysayers, get past all the craziness, get past all that you can't figure out, and say, hey, this is what I need to do for myself and my family. I'm telling y'all right now, everything God loves, I love myself, my wife, and my kids. I love them, and that's what makes me keep doing what I do. That's what makes me get up every day. That's what makes me look at my situation sometimes and say, wow, this is crazy. This is really, really crazy. And then we've been working on this project we at now, and I'll tell you some, oh man, some crazy things came in this project that, man, it's just like, can anything else come? Can any other situation happen? And guess what? Guess what happened? Yes, it did. After I got past the town and the county and got my permits, and I came to find out later that we wasn't done. And so when you build, like, and I'm gonna say this real quickly while you own it, because we're talking about process. We're talking about going to the whatever you need to go to make it happen, to make that thing come to the way you need it to come through. And so I had all of my subs, I had all of my people that was in place, but just one sub that we had that's creating a more strange, harder for us than getting in there and getting it done so we can move on. And so we went to that almost 2 weeks that we had to, constantly go back in and trying to get him to come to the job and come in and put the heat in there so we can move on. We can close and put the insulation in. We can put the drywall in, and we just got to a point where we got stuck. And here it goes again. That's just a process. That's just something that will let you know if you really, really mean what you want to do. You got to really take that process and really go through it. You can't stop at the middle of the screen and then say, you know what, Doc, I can't do this no more. This is not what I was signed up to do. And you say, I can't work this no more. And so then you lose the whole thing that you start out to do is to change your life and change everything around you. And I tell you so many things I tell you. I try to tell you real things. Like, this is real talk. This ain't nothing that I read in a book. It's nothing that nobody told me. I'm being straight up with you. That the process is real. The real process is real. And the process came to where we at now at my Bridgeville, a Greenwood property. And that way you can see that he's not talking. He's not just, trying to, make me feel good or make us, want to make money from you. That's not what it's all about. It is getting you to a place in your life that in 2022 is you changing some things. You changing some areas. You're changing where you're going at. And the only thing that can do that is how we tentatively to choose our lives, choose the things that we do in life. So I want to talk about the process. I want to tell you where we started at in this process. And all of it is real now because we have the opportunity to see the building, see the house going up. The guys are working, even too when sometimes short hands of things come in and you got to really figure out another way. You had it all figured out, but you really had to figure out a way that you don't have to keep going through that process. But I tell you, everything you do, it is a process. It is something that you got to just keep working at it. So I'm gonna get ready to get out the truck and let's walk through the process. Let's show you, what made me do what I do, and why I choose to get in my own business why I choose to do what I do. It's a constant process. And I appreciate all you watch us and support. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of the process that we had to go through in this in Greenwood, and understand that a lot of times I'm mostly in the studio doing my videos. But today I wanted to show you some things that we are doing, let you know this is real. This ain't nobody's I'm putting something up on top of internet and showing you a house that's not really real. But I can see behind me, uh, that's the house. That's the process that we had to go through since November. You see, there was no foundation here. This house was literally sitting on the ground when I purchased this house. I had to lift this house up about 24 inches from the ground. We had a crane come in, they lift it up, and now we put a foundation under this house. That was the biggest process that we had, and we had to keep, working at it. We didn't, every hurdle you come to, or every situation you come to in uh, building wealth, to only us to get to the big project or get to the big ending of that is you got to start like we started here, you know. And so we worked on this uh, house, and now you see it's up now. Now you see the foundation on it. We went in there and put floors in it, and I'll show you another video. I'll come on and I'll show you the inside. The electric is done in there. The plumbing is done in there. Like I said, we're waiting on the heat and air guy to come now to help us put in the heat and air. So then we can go ahead and close it in. So then that way we could do what we close it in, get ready for this house for somebody. This house is a 4-bedroom, 2 full bath. When I bought it, it was only 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. I created another bedroom in here. I created another bathroom in here. And I'll teach you how to do that. So that means you can up on the price of the selling of this house. So now it ain't gonna base on 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. It's gonna base on now 4 bedrooms and 2 bath, 4 bath. I didn't put a half one in. I put a full one in. And so now what we're working on now is we're working on the back. We're working on the front porch. We'll put the porch back on it, and then it gives it a different look to the house. We're gonna siding the front of this house. We're gonna put it vertical. I'm gonna do vertical on this house. I'm gonna put vertical, which is vertical means up and down, and then we're gonna siding the rest of it. Then we'll put shutters, gutters back on it. When we get this roof on, then we'll be able to put new shingles on this house. I just want to show you how the process is. And then we had the addition you see back there is that we bumped that back out. It was already there, but we just put it back on, and we redid all of that, which giving us now an extra. Created a way for the bathroom. We created the bathroom. We created the laundry room in the addition. And so that way the house fits for whatever family it wants to be in there. And so that's when I do these houses, I don't look at for me how much money we can make. But what I do is I normally look at the situation of what's the best of getting out this house. So I'm trying to train you, show you that when you go to this process, you get to the point where you want to find out, how can I make this house fit for another family? Not for my family, because me and my family are gonna live in here. This is what I do. This is how we make our money. So I gotta make it so it can fit the other people that's a part that needs this house. Now this house sits on a corner lot here in the Bridgeville. The one awesome thing about it, the post office is right in front of us. See that right there? That's the post office. That's right downtown of Greenwood. You know what I mean? Very nice area. You can see behind me that this house sits at would be a great house for somebody, sitting on a corner lot that the family can come out here and view the good view. Don't have to go too far to drop the mail off or pick up their package. Just walk across the street and there your package is. That's the ability that we give. That's the thing that we offer. That's the thing that we're trying to get you to see. So I say to you that's always been following me on Let's Build Wealth, you know what I mean? I'm asking for more people to jump on board with us. Let me show you how to make this happen for us. And I tell you, you will not be mistaken in your life. You'll never go back to the issues that ever came when it comes to dealing to how to make this thing work, how to thing make it happen. And I constantly on the phone a few minutes ago, on the phone last night, telling people how to do these projects, how to get into it. You know what I mean? So it don't stop when you find a deal. And some people can find deals like left and right, but in the process of finding deals, you got to know how to put those deals together. So I wanted to, give you today and talk about the process of this thing. How to, go to it. Then you can receive the ability later. The results is there. I tell you many times, the results is there. I'm telling you, you just go to the process, go to all the craziness, go to where whatever you got to. One deal can change your whole life. One deal can change your whole life. And sometimes it may take longer to get that one deal done. But when you get that deal done right, man, how much you can receive off just working that one process. I'm telling you, I know for experience, I'm still in some areas into this process. We still into it. But we learn how to keep going through it. We learn how to keep working through every obstacle that comes against our ways. We learn how to shift out of it to make what we need to come alive. So I say to you that whatever you face, whatever you're going to, I see that you can do this. This is your season. This is your time. This is the ability that you have. And I always want you to understand, go through the process. If you don't get nothing out of this, today's training, today's motivation is go to the process, put the deal in front of you and work that deal. Work it until it comes through. You get stuck, just, reach out to me and say, hey, you want to call me what I am? It's Let's Build Wealth guy. Everybody have different logo. Mine says Let's Build Wealth. That's in this time, in this day and time we in, we need to learn how to control our money. We need to control it. Don't let nobody else control it. You control your own bill. Your own deals. You control your own what's was given to you or how it was given to you. You control that. And so I just want to give this to you in this time that we in. I got where I'm at now out of 30 some years as a contractor. And now I'm has been working about maybe 10 years into real estate of buying homes and of buying land. And we get ready a process right here in Greenwood. I'm getting ready to go today and look at another spot that we get ready to build a brand new home onto it right here in Greenwood. So I'm telling you, the ability is here. It's how you take it. So I say to you today, thank you for your time. Thank you for jumping on with us. Thank you for taking this opportunity to be here with Wayne Foster, which on WC Property LLC, on our broadcast on our TV network that was blessed for us also, so we can have a platform to show you how to build wealth, how you can get into what you get into today and keep making it happen. I'm telling you, I'm making it happen. Come on, jump on board with us. Let's all make it happen. Then change lives in our community. Take them from bad to good. And all way you do that is know why you do it and go through the process. So I'm going to say to you, I see you next Tuesday, and Let's Build Wealth. This is Wayne Foster with WC Property LLC. Let's Build Wealth. Talk to you.